Far beyond the reach of planets and sunlight, a silent traveler continues its endless journey through space. This spacecraft is called Voyager 1, and for decades it has been moving deeper into the unknown than anything humanity has ever created. Out there, the sun is no longer a bright star. It is just a distant point of light, barely stronger than the other stars surrounding it. As the spacecraft drifts farther away, the warmth of the solar system fades completely. Temperatures drop to unimaginable levels, and darkness stretches in every direction. There are no nearby planets, no glowing rings, no familiar landmarks, only the vast emptiness of interstellar space. Launched in 1977 by NASA, Voyager 1 was never expected to travel this far. It was designed to explore the outer planets and then slowly go silent. But decades later, it is still sending signals back to Earth, carrying whispers from the edge of our solar system. In its early years, the spacecraft made a historic flyby of Jupiter. As it passed the giant planet, it revealed powerful storms swirling across its surface. The most famous of these, the Great Red Spot, appeared as a massive, raging vortex larger than Earth itself. Voyager 1 then continued toward Saturn, capturing breathtaking views of its rings. These rings were not solid structures, but millions of icy particles orbiting in perfect balance. The images transformed our understanding of how planetary systems form and evolve. After completing its planetary mission, the spacecraft continued forward, heading toward the invisible boundary of our solar system. This boundary is known as the heliosphere, a vast bubble created by the sun's energy and magnetic field. For years, scientists wondered what existed beyond this boundary. Then, in a historic moment, Voyager 1 crossed into interstellar space. It became the first human-made object to leave the protective bubble of the sun and enter the true environment between stars. Out there, something strange happens. The influence of the sun weakens, and the spacecraft begins to detect signals from the galaxy itself. High-energy particles, known as cosmic rays, become more intense. Magnetic fields shift in unexpected ways. The data suggests that space is far more dynamic and active than once believed. Even now, Voyager 1 continues to operate using a tiny power source that slowly fades with time. Engineers carefully turn off systems one by one, trying to keep it alive for as long as possible. Every remaining signal is precious, carrying information from a place no human has ever reached. The messages it sends are incredibly weak. By the time they arrive on Earth, they must be captured by giant antennas. Each signal takes more than 20 hours to travel across the immense distance between the spacecraft and our planet. Despite these challenges, the mission continues. And sometimes, the spacecraft behaves in unexpected ways. Small glitches, strange readings, and unusual data remind scientists that even after decades, space still holds mysteries we do not fully understand. Attached to the spacecraft is something unique, a golden record. Known as the Voyager Golden Record, it carries sounds and images from Earth. It is a message to any distant civilization that might one day find it, a silent introduction to humanity drifting through the stars. Voyager 1 will continue traveling long after it stops communicating. It will wander through the galaxy for millions of years, passing distant stars and unknown worlds. It may never be found, or it may become the first sign of our existence to another form of life. Its journey is a reminder of something powerful. Even a small machine, built on a tiny planet, can travel beyond the boundaries of its home and explore the vast universe. And somewhere, in the endless darkness, it continues moving forward, carrying a piece of Earth into the infinite unknown. What if I told you, the farthest object ever built by humans started behaving in a way no one expected? Out in the darkness, beyond the edge of the solar system, Voyager 1 is still alive. Still moving. Still sending signals. But recently, something strange happened. For a brief moment, the spacecraft went quiet. No clear message. No readable data. Just silence. Scientists at NASA were confused. After more than 45 years in space, this was always a possibility. The systems are old. The power is fading. One failure could mean the end. But then, the signal came back. Only this time, it didn't make sense. The data being sent wasn't normal. It looked like corrupted information, patterns that didn't match any known commands. It was as if the spacecraft was speaking, but in a language engineers couldn't fully understand. To fix the issue, commands had to be sent across billions of kilometers. Each instruction takes over 20 hours just to reach the spacecraft. And another 20 hours to get a reply. That means every step takes nearly 2 days. Imagine trying to repair something, with a 40-hour delay between each action. And yet, slowly, they began to understand the problem. A tiny piece of memory had malfunctioned. After decades in deep space, even the smallest glitch can cause massive confusion. Engineers carefully rewrote the commands. They rerouted data. They pushed the limits of a machine built in the 1970s. And against all odds, it responded. Voyager 1 started sending back usable data again. But during that strange period, it recorded something unusual. Beyond the protective boundary of the heliosphere, the spacecraft detected changes in magnetic fields and bursts of high-energy particles. Signals that didn't behave the way scientists expected. This region, interstellar space, is not empty. It's active. It's shifting. It's alive with invisible forces. And Voyager 1 is drifting right through it. Even now, its power source is slowly dying. Each year, more systems are turned off to keep it alive just a little longer. One day, the signal will stop forever. No warning. No goodbye. Just silence. But the spacecraft won't stop. It will keep traveling through the galaxy for millions of years. Passing stars. Crossing distances we can barely imagine. And attached to it, is a message. The Voyager Golden Record. A collection of sounds, images, and greetings from Earth. A time capsule of humanity, drifting endlessly through space. Maybe no one will ever find it. Or maybe, one day, something will. And if that happens, Voyager 1 won't just be a spacecraft. It will be the first introduction of humanity to the universe. Out there, in the infinite dark, it's still moving. Still sending signals. Still telling a story we are only beginning to understand. What if Voyager 1 is no longer just a spacecraft, but something that's being watched? Far beyond every planet, deep in interstellar darkness, Voyager 1 continues drifting through a region humanity has never explored. No probes before it. No maps. No certainty. And out here, something feels different. Scientists expected empty space. Cold. Silent. Lifeless. But the data tells another story. As Voyager 1 moved farther from the heliosphere, it began detecting patterns in charged particles, bursts of energy that didn't behave randomly. They appeared in clusters. Rhythmic. Repeating. At first, it was dismissed as natural interference. But then it happened again. And again. Signals that looked structured. Not a message. Not exactly. But not completely random either. Out there, magnetic fields twist and shift in ways we don't fully understand. Invisible currents move through space like waves in an ocean we cannot see. Voyager 1 is drifting through them, recording everything. And sometimes, the data changes suddenly. Sharp spikes. Sudden drops. As if something passed nearby. Or something moved around it. The spacecraft itself has no awareness. No eyes. No intention. But its instruments don't lie. There have been moments when its orientation data didn't match expectations.